Queenslanders can now recycle their drink bottles for money with the start of a long-awaited Cash for Containers scheme. The program has bipartisan support, but there's still concern about price hikes for consumers and delays in the construction of processing plants. Here's State Political reporter Alison Horn.
The Environment Minister is cashing in on recycling.
Not only does it make sense, it makes 10 cents.
From today, drink containers, beer bottles and aluminium cans can be exchanged for 10 cents each as an incentive to reduce landfill.
We use something like 3 billion beverage containers every year in this state. And unfortunately, many of those end up in our environment.
The start of the scheme was delayed 4 months because many recycling sites weren't ready. But the government says 251 collection plants are now operational between the Gold Coast and Cape York. Though the opposition is critical, some promised locations have been scrapped.
We've had people turn up at the Runaway Bay shopping centre, which was going to be the only collection point in my electorate, and they've been turned away because it's not ready to go.
And there's fears cashing in could turn into a cash grab, with some retail groups already warning of price hikes on popular drinks to offset their spend.
Well, it is the whole premise of the scheme. So the scheme and the legislation itself, it increases the prices of a product on the premise that you can return the container at another point and get the return.
But small producers fear they won't be able to absorb the cost.
It's a tax. It's, I don't know where these blokes sit and think these ideas up, you know. What's the next one going to be?
Queensland becomes the 5th jurisdiction in Australia to implement a Cash for Containers scheme, though some bottles are still excluded, like wine, milk and spirits. But the government is confident there's still plenty of opportunity to turn waste into wealth. Alison Horn, ABC News, Brisbane.